Morning guys. In my conservatory, got a little plumbing conundrum. In the old conservatory, that wall was an outside wall, normal brick finish, and the previous owners had put that radiator on the wall. In our new conservatory, we've had the wall plastered, which means it's about an inch thicker than it used to be. So the plumbing that used to match up is now about an inch too short. So that's the pipe that comes out of the wall, and that's the pipe in the radiator, and as you can see, we've got about an inch, in fact probably less than an inch, and it doesn't match. So we've got to work out how we're going to extend the pipe. I might be able to do it by desoldering that elbow joint and trying to add a short piece there, which will be fun, or we can come inside where the previous owner had extended the pipes from the indoor radiator. So we got one linked off of this end of the radiator, going along here and through the wall, and then the other one goes along behind the back of the radiator there and links up at the other end. You just see the T-junction there. So I could cut the pipe in here and put an extension piece here. That would give me more to work on. It just depends whether we can actually move this pipe through the wall. Whether it's actually sealed in place. That actually feels like it's moving a little bit. So that's the option that gives me most space to work. So I have a little think about this and decide which way to go. The decision I've made is I'm going to try and desolder that elbow joint, put a little an inch long extension there and solder it back together again. It's not going to be easy because there's not much space to work, but I think that's what I'll do. I've still got to disconnect the pipe in the other room because I've got to let the water out of it, because at the moment this has got water in it. So back in the other room, we've got the valve there which I've turned off, and we've got another valve there which I will turn off, so there'll just be the water in that bit and in the pipe. So I need to, as I say, loosen that off so that the air can get in and the water can run out the pipe out the other way. There we are, we've desoldered it. That was fun because obviously there was still water in the pipe, not much, but had to heat the water up and boil that out before we could actually get the bend off. So now I just need to put a small extension piece in and a couple more connectors. There's the new pieces. I've cleaned up the old pipe. Got a nice new join there. That's the short piece of pipe I'm going to insert. A nice new bend. I've cleaned up the old pipe again. For those of you who are experienced plumbers, you'll know this idea of using a very short piece is a very bad idea, but I'm going to give it a go, because the alternative is to try and get that pipe back through the wall, or at least loosen it so that I can work on it on the other side. So we'll give this a try first. If it fails, then we'll have to renew the pipe. I've just had a thought. If I turn this valve at an angle, back like that, then I could just use a single elbow bend. I have to shorten this one a tiny bit, getting very close to the wall then, and shorten that one, but then we'll have a straight join. I have to think again. There we are, with my angled radiator valve. I don't think that's going to matter. It's tucked away in the corner here, not going to be visible most of the time. I've refilled the radiator with water. Looking okay so far. Might have to turn the central heating on and check that it all flows through okay. So, job done.